Yeah, what's going on, people? This is the Big A Cooking Show, and today we're gonna do steaks. But this is for the working family, right? You come in, you got stuff to do, you got to sort, you got to get the kids ready. How can you put a steak in the oven and make sure it comes out nice and tender, especially for y'all singles? Let's say you coming in, you want to do some laundry, you got some extra work you need to do, but you want to cook a good meal. So in today's relaunch, the Big A Cooking Show, we are gonna do nice tender steak in the oven. It's gonna be flavorful. People like to put onions and peppers and all that. That's secondary to cooking a nice tender steak. So enjoy. Now, I told you before, I like to cook, right? So today, we're gonna do this steak. Now notice here, I'm taking these two little slices of butter. I'm gonna put one, I'm gonna put two, right? This is how I do my steaks, right? Because I got other stuff to do. So then I'm gonna take some of this Lawry's, right? Check this Lawry's out. I'm gonna take this Lawry's and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of it down where this butter is at. The reason why I'm doing that is when I lay the steak on here and this all melts, it's gonna melt in with that Lawry seasoning. So then I'm also gonna shake just a little bit of garlic powder, right? Because we want both sides of this meat to be cooked. And I've got the fresh oregano. Check that out. Y'all see that fresh oregano? So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of that fresh oregano. Just a little bit. Now, I'm gonna take this steak. It's a nice cut of steak, all marbleized and whatnot, right? So I'm gonna take it. But notice here, I'm not gonna do too much with it. I'm gonna take this steak out and I'm gonna lay it right there on top of that butters, just like that. The reason why, and let me wash my hands real quick. The reason why is because we are gonna cook this low and slow. Like I said, I got stuff to do. I gotta do laundry. I gotta do so. I'm gonna sit it in the oven. I got the oven set at a 225. And we're gonna leave this up in there for a few hours. So once I'm done here, check out what I'm about to do. I'm about to come with that holy cow. I want my monies. And we're gonna shake some of this holy cow because this is just great for beef, right? So I'm gonna shake, liberal, right? A little bit of holy cow. I'm gonna come with the garlic powder, right? And I'm gonna be liberal with it as well. And then of course, I'm gonna come with that fresh oregano. And we gonna go ahead and hit it with that fresh oregano. Check that out. Just all over the top, not too much. Now this is my extra kit. That's that Montreal spicy steak seasoning. Now with this, again, if you like it real hot, you can pop it on there, but I'm gonna give it what I call a liberal shake. Now here's my trick. Once I got this all set, it's pretty much gonna cook down and the meat is gonna cook within its own juices. But notice the only type of liquid I got here is the butter. So I'm gonna wrap this mug tight, just like this here. I'm gonna let it cook low and slow, right? I got a little bit of what I call evaporation because it's gonna naturally bubble up with its juices and everything up in there. But once this is set tight, we gonna sit it in the oven at that 225 and we gonna let it cook. This here is Cooking with Big A, the remake, the new show. Y'all better know something. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I finished working out. We did laundry. I did everything. And now I'm coming back about 2.5 hours later at that 225. Got this steak all nice and wonderful. Got my sides ready to go. Take a look at this. Ooh-wee. See all that butter juice down up in there? Now you can use that on top of stuff if you want. Now this is for that working family, right? College students, single, you coming in the house, you need to do stuff. Now, like I told you, here come the tender test. Look at that. I barely touched it right through there. So that is how you make some tender, beautiful, wonderful steak for you and your family. I want to thank you for joining me on the Big A Cooking Show. Stay tuned as we continue to cook and enjoy. And remember, when in doubt, put some love up there.